I'm Stuart Garlick, the BookieSmash football writer, and I have my tribute to Russell Brand here, my massive bottle of water. Okay, so let's get started. Now, the big pressing issue of last weekend's opening matches in the Premier League was not a player or a goal or anything like that. Eva Carneiro, the club doctor for Chelsea, has been demoted to a desk role by Jose Mourinho. Now, Mourinho is apparently of the opinion that the club doctor can choose whether she goes on or not to treat an injured player. I think that the referee would say otherwise, and actually she was just doing her job. On principle, if a club doctor is doing her job and treating an injured player, should she be chastised by the manager for that? I don't think so. She's someone who makes a difference. She's someone who helps people. She's someone who goes out to schools and colleges and tells young kids why they should become doctors and why they should save lives or why they should help people. She makes a difference to society. And I just think that Jose Mourinho, who is in a much more powerful position, shouldn't be allowed to get away with this. Okay, he might be the most successful manager in football, but that doesn't make this right. And so, I'm going to recommend that we all get behind a campaign. Now, at Mike Davis Now on Twitter has said that he wants hashtag Save Dr. Eva or Save Dr. Eva to trend. And I'm happy to help. So, I will be tweeting with Save Dr. Eva, and I hope that you all do as well. So, Southampton against Everton. Both teams in 2-2 draws last weekend. I wonder if Roberto Martinez actually does any defensive coaching. And they're up against Southampton at St Mary's Stadium. Southampton last season would have been odds on to get a clean sheet in this game. They were the, I think, third most successful team at keeping the ball out of the net. And they had a really mean defence, thanks partly to Toby Alderweireld, who is now at Tottenham. They don't look as good this season based on the Newcastle game at the back, and this could go either way. I would actually say that this was going to be a draw, and I would say that was great value for a bet. It's 5-2 with Unibet. Swansea against Newcastle. Now, Swansea and Newcastle both had good games that brought a lot of optimism to the fans. Newcastle's fans, because they hadn't seen anything good from the team in the whole of the second half of last season. You've got to push for the top half, but you've also got to push for success to actually keep fans entertained. Steve McLaren's been allowed to spend money, he's been allowed to buy good players, and McLaren's a good manager, so I think Newcastle will do pretty well this season. I've written an article about it and how they're actually a really good value bet to finish in the top 6, but they're even good value to finish in the top 10 because apparently the bookmakers don't think that that's going to happen. I think that this will be a draw, and that's 13-5 with BetVictor. Good odds. Swansea will play well again. They've got some great attacking midfielders like Andre Ayew, Gylfi Sigurdsson, and they're going to do really well. But Newcastle are a much improved side. Jorginho Wijnaldum looks like absolute mustard, and Steve McLaren even seems to have got Gabriel Obertan actually crossing the ball in a way that gets onto people's heads as well, which is a feat of social engineering, if nothing else. Sunday, Crystal Palace play Arsenal. Now, a lot of Chelsea fans were saying about Agent Cech, about how Chelsea had sold Petr Cech to Arsenal so that he could influence things for Chelsea. I don't think so. I also don't think he will make those mistakes that he made last weekend twice. So I think that West Ham game was a blip, as many Arsenal opening games have been. And I think that we will see Arsenal improving in this match. Johan Cabaye bossed the midfield for Crystal Palace last time, but I think that Wenger will ensure that the team doesn't give him space. Francis Coquelin and possibly Mathieu Flamini, if Coquelin isn't fit, they will do a fine marking job on Cabaye. And I think that we will see Arsenal winning this. I even think Arsenal might get a clean sheet. Thanks to Czech's calamity last time out, that's actually a good value bet. So an Arsenal clean sheet is 11 to 8 with Bet365. In the big game on Sunday afternoon, I think that Man City and Chelsea will cancel each other out. I can see this being a draw. I can see chances being few and far between. And that's why I'm going for the pick of a draw at 27 to 11 with Unibet as your top bet for that. For more top bets and for more tips and for more fun stuff, stay tuned to BookieSmash. And also, hashtag save Dr. Ava. Okay, thank you.